So welcome to day 73 on our 100-day journey with Najoni the Mustang here. And I skipped last week. It's been 2 weeks since we did a video. And the reason was because not happening that was worth videoing. He has spent most of that time out in the desert with Lewis. And Lewis has put at least 100 miles, probably closer to 150 miles of just desert riding on this horse. Just ride. So obviously he's getting better. I have less than a month to go, and there's a lot of things he does not know. He's still pretty goosey. He will still bolt, not nearly as bad as he was. But Lewis and I rode yesterday, and he spooked 4 or 5 times and kind of took off. And so that's just him. And we're doing the best we can. So I'll show you something that I'm working on. And I've done this, probably this is the 4th time, I think, that I've done this. And the reason I'm doing it is because he just has to get used to things that move around and make a noise. And but it's been over a week since I've done it, so I don't expect him to handle it. We'll just see how he does. But this is going to get a little bit colorful before it's over. And they call this Extreme Mustang Makeover. That's the name of the competition. And I wondered a few times why they called it that, and then I realized what I'm doing with this horse that you're about to witness is extreme. I have never had to do this much stuff of what we call this desensitizing. I've never had to desensitize a horse this much. And this often, and just keep doing it over and over and over and over like I have with this horse. And that's just the way he is. And what I'm doing, I've just got some old empty tin cans, and I'm going to put them in the saddlebags because they make a lot of rattling noise. And he has to get used to this kind of rattling noises and not think that it is going to kill him, which is his general belief about anything that he's never seen before, is he just decides it's going to kill him and he'll run off and think about it next week after he's 20 miles down the road. It's kind of his general mode of operation there. And you can see he's not real happy about it. We haven't even started. But he's handling it actually a lot better than he did in the beginning. And I've not used this plastic bag, so we'll add this plastic bag to the mix today. He doesn't seem to be overly upset about it, but I'm just gonna tie this bag on right here just to add a little extra fun to our day. Okay, so we'll start with this, and I'll just move him around a little bit with just what you see here, the milk jugs. Okay, the milk jugs and the cans. Okay, all right, I'll go this way. So he spooked there, and he did a little, what I call it a bolt, really. Keep moving. But he didn't completely lose his head. If you'll think back to the videos we did 4, 5, 6 weeks ago, when he took off like that, there was no stopping him. But that time I was able to stop him and get him to give to me. So that tells me that he's not in total non-thinking. And the plastic bag, I think, is what's scaring him the most. Which, whatever, that's fine. You know, he needs to find out that nothing's going to kill him. Okay, so that was actually good. See, that's around his back legs. That tarp got around his back legs, and he did not try to kick it to a million little pieces. So that is really good. He's really improved. That's showing me some real good improvement there, because that tarp got around his leg and he didn't panic. He didn't like it, you know. I don't expect him to like it, but I do expect him to take it, which he did. So that's really good. Now I think what I'll do is just turn him loose, and let's just send him around this pin and let him get up a little speed. Go this way, bud. Let's let him get a little speed up. He's pretty smart, and he's figured out that if he stands still, then the noise goes away, which is good. That's what I want him to do. All right, now that's a little bit of a panic. There, he's kind of running off just a little bit there, but not bad. Then he slowed down. And so the idea is here he learns that he can't outrun this, which is what he's done his entire life. Is just in less than a month, he needs to be side passing, stopping, backing up, roll back, lead changes, and none of that he can do at this point. So whether we'll get there or not, I don't know. But I'm going to work really hard at trying to make that happen in the next 30 days or so. So let me just move him around here. Okay. So there we go. All right. So one thing he's gotten a lot better at is, you know, he will follow his nose. He's given to the bit really nice. But we still have a lot of things he needs to learn. And that goosiness you saw right there is the saddlebags. He just goosed at the saddlebags, even though he's been carrying them around for the last 30 minutes, hasn't he? You know, to me, he's still, even though we've been riding this horse for more than 30 days, he still acts like a horse on his 4th or 5th ride to me. In some ways, just the goosiness of it. He's real tense and nervous about everything. But one thing he does really well is give to that bit, so that's helpful a lot. Let's come here, turn into the fence. Out of there. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's turn into this fence here. Good, good. Out of that. Bend him around. So I can't stop him with 2 reins. I can't back him up. You know, that's all that stuff is things I'm gonna start working on in the next couple of days. I think if I try to do 2 reins, that's what I thought. His nose goes up in the air instead of coming down. So all of those things I'm gonna work on in the next couple of days. And again, I've only got 30 days. And I said this from the beginning, that my commitment was to do what's best for this horse. I'm not gonna push him. You know, if I don't win anything, then that's the way it is. I'll do the best job I can do. He and I will do it together. So stay tuned.